What's your damage?
Okay. It was at level 2 though. Fuck, I closed everything.
How many level 2 spell slots do you have left?
Just this one.
Okay.
Is it okay if we finish soon? I has to go.
It's... We barely started. I wanna actually get somewhere today.
Yeah, but I kinda have to.
Can't Chen just take you over again?
I mean, it's quite hard for him to.
No, actually, I have to go after the battle, maybe.
We can kill these creatures, but then I have. What's going on down here? He's on top of them?
One of them is 30 feet in the air.
So that's
Oh.
3d10.
We're just making out, that's all.
Alright.
Yeah.
So is it my turn yet?
I mean, this guy just, yeah,
24.
it's pretty badass. If you would just stop running and, yeah, give us a moment to, I don't know, bust it out or kind of come to a mutual agreement on how to end this dispute.
Sexual favors, that's what I wanted all along.
That's a 24, Chen.
Yeah, so as you point your finger at this arm that's throwing a dagger straight into your chest, you see it ignite with fire, and you notice bits of the branch around it begin to become engulfed with flame. And you hear this as you see parts of the robe where it was blurring comes back into one singular figure. Bits of the robe kind of fall to the floor as the fire goes out.
I spit on the floor. I was like, games.
24 points of damage. Oh, this is, yeah, him. Jeez. Okay.
What, he didn't die yet?
You do really have it.
Villains never die.
Oh, that's good.
You see Devil Mercy
right.
just fly across in the background.
Just with the imp skin, just flying in and like, haha!
And Gosh is totally distracted, and yeah.
Fucking mercy, get out of here!
Kill the mercy!
Can I
kill
switch
the
my
mercy!
class?
It is your turn up, Garther.
I would like to switch to Lucia.
Mine? Well, since I'm basically just a dog barking up a tree.
I mean, you could attempt to climb after her if you wanted to.
That's dumb, no. That's not what Garf would do. I guess I'll just hold my turn and scream at him, hey, I lost something, can you give me that axe back? Please?
He looks down and spits directly on your face. As the spit does hit you, though, it does have quite a nice fragrance to it.
It's gonna be, and it is poison spit. You take 10 points of damage.
It's just
I can't
acid
imagine that also.
burns into your face.
Alright, I take
No,
3
it
points
smells quite sweet, like berries.
What the fuck kind of spit does this guy have?
Maybe he just ate berries
Just
before.
eating berries.
Yeah, or
Magic
drank a
of
nice
rose
berry
spit.
wine, maybe.
Only rogues have fragrant spit.
Yeah,
Aren't there like orcs as well?
it's a skill on the rogue.
One of them was an orc.
Right, and
Yeah.
I just
Berry
Rogue
breath.
spit.
oh, is that all? You really think that's gonna hurt?
Make wisdom
I know,
saving throw.
I hurt.
That-
You really
that's
hurt
okay.
my feelings now.
Anyway, back to the top of the round. As the fire begins to subside on this burning individual in the tree.
This will have consequences us burning down pieces of the forest.
Yeah, he does actually. He's going to look back over the side and go, "Here's your game. extends off screen. Apologies, but 10, 20, around that
Why
size.
don't we just run away?
He throws down another vial, which explodes into a giant cloud.
Not again.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Urgh.
it's a 3.
Eee, 14 points of poison damage
Can I still
That's-
see him?
as this
And
smoke begins to obscure your vision, and this thick, like noxious odor seeps into your nostrils and your mouth, again, like hardening your lungs, making it hard to breathe. You begin to cough uncontrollably, and looking up, you can still generally make out the shape of where he was, but as he retracts his arm, it's almost indistinguishable from the tree itself.
Okay.
And the rest of his movement, he's going to keep climbing.
How tall are these trees? The fuck?
I'm more wondering how all that damage hasn't killed you yet. I would have been dead.
Because I got healed and I had temporary hit points.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
No, how much damage did it do? Sorry?
12 points. Was it 14?
I believe
check.
it was.
I am very low though. Yeah.
14?
Hmm?
14.
No, I have 10.
You call that low? Hey,
It's low for
mate,
me.
do you wanna take over the tank role? Cause I'm not really doing a good job.
I'm not very tanky. Wait,
You are!
no,
I'm pretty
not.
sure you absorbed more damage during this fight than me. And you're still standing.
I mean, that being said, you did take, like, over two people's turns, like, plus a 40 damage or something, Toriel.
Roll. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but it feels like Marduk took more. And he just stands there now. It's like, oh, I'm kinda low. I got 10 health.
Quit your bitching.
Never.
Anyway. Toriel, it's your turn.
The selfless person I am, I go over to Marduk and heal him with the last 10 HP I have in my healing pool.
Okay. Toriel runs into the smoke cloud. We'll take a moment to focus on her holy symbol of Bahamut, extending her hands towards you as it begins to blow over warm, sort of fuzz. What size are your shoulders?
Keep
Go ahead.
Keep tanking.
You go ahead and heal up 10 points.
Oh, they finally decided to do something useful, huh, woman?
I agree this fight hasn't gone completely in the way I wanted to.
And she begins to pack up all of the things that she had out on the floor back into her satchel. She kind of peeks around the tree and looks towards this clouds of smoke that's just exploded before going back to
Wait,
packing everything away very quickly.
I'm just gonna finish what I'm gonna say, tutorial. Well, how about next time we just stay on the freaking road?
I guess I'll just charge off next time on my own.
Nah, I can't let you do that.
Tiffany. Surely gone?
No, I'm still here.
I'm smiling at the half dragon thingy.
It's
Dragon.
your turn.
I'm smiling back.
I thought we killed him.
Who? No one's. We killed one.
Yeah, that guy next to you guys. Is he dead?
Nope.
Oh my god, well.
I would have liked to have an epic moment where he falls out of the tree limb.
I'll move
But that didn't
closer,
happen.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
light the fucking tree up.
So you
There.
also.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea, Tiff. Just cast your fireball on the tree and burn it down.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
That wouldn't go well. I'm not doing that.
Dang it.
I try once more with ice knife. One more time, because that's all I've got left.
You can't currently see him. You've just moved
Why?
into a fog cloud, and
Oh.
he's also pretty far up the tree at this point. It's like a load of branches in the way.
I call my hawk down to flap away the fog.
It's not a giant orc.
It's got really good wings. Wait, no! I cast the hand to grab something in the fog. The fog to try and grab something.
Mage hand.
Yeah. Get him.
Make a perception
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
check. 19. Okay.
Wait, I need to add my perception.
Oh shit! That's not even your perception. Okay.
$23. It's 23.
So looking up into a tree line, through this cloud of fog, you don't see much. You see a couple of shapes like protruding from a tree itself. That and the shifting of the fog makes it extremely hard to see. You know, the light refracting through bits of it. You start mistaking shapes. But for a split second, you swear you see one humanoid-like figure. And you instantly cast Mage Hand on it. Go ahead and make a... Just roll me a straight d20. Just a d20.
Just a D20 or 3D20.
Just one d20.
5.
5. Let me double check something real quick.
Come on, Chen. Don't want this to last forever.
So your Mage Hand does hit. It makes contact with something. What would you like to do while your Mage Hand currently has its palm against something resembling a humanoid?
I'll shout, is something touching you two guys? And lady. Is it touching any of them, or is it touching something else?
It's touching something above you.
Above me?
Pretty far above you as well, yeah.
Ooh.
Like up the tree above you.
Oh. Can it pin it down or not?
Your Mage Hand probably couldn't pin a creature down. It might be able to unsettle them though.
Give him a good slap on the face.
So your Mage Hand makes a slap. A slapping motion against whatever it's touching. Roll a athletics.
Okay. It's just that number. It's just 13.
Whee. Natural 1. So you guys watch as Tiffany kind of enters the fog next to you and then raises a hand above her head. A few seconds pass and you hear
Yes! I got the moment I was hoping for. How much fall damage?
a fair bit, let's just say that. A fair fucking bit.
So he's in the tree. He's up in the tree.
No, he's no longer up on the tree. He fell off the tree.
Whatever just fell out of the tree just hit the floor hard.
Yes, mage hands. Get him.
Like a bit of this cloud actually moved from the impact.
Yes! I'm so useful.
Like this square here is just pushed inwards towards you guys.
Yeah, let's go quick run, guys. Get out. Run. Run.
It's
zoom fast.
Murdoch's turn.
Go, go, go.
He's still alive.
But he's on the ground, so
I mean, just walk over to the guy and cast something, or just like poke him with your foot. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk toward him.
Alright. Oh shit. Murdoch just like gingerly walks out of the fog. And what you see in front of you is where there was once floor, there's like
Crater.
an orc-sized hole,
Oh my god,
like
did my hand do that much?
pancaked. And on closer examination, it's not actually a hole, it's just the guy embedded into the floor of the forest.
Oh my god, did my hand do that much
Is he
damage
dead?
to him?
He's not moving.
Quick, stab him in the face. Quick.
You know, I just take my dagger and I can slit his throat. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. Make a strength check.
Strength. That's 19.
So you reach down.
Oh,
and
wait, sorry. I'm proficient with daggers, so it's with proficiency bonus?
No, this is just a strength check.
Ah, okay.
So you reach down and go to grab his head, and you'd expect it to just come out of the floor, but this guy, when I say embedded, I mean embedded. Like, you think this guy was originally part of the forest. Like,
Man, my hand is grey.
it takes you a moment, but you do manage to just yank his head out of the floor, and as you do, you feel like as his head just kind of hangs limp in your hand away from his body, like still connected to his body by skin and everything, but you definitely felt a bone or two snap.
No! My
Wait, hold on.
You now got to look at his face, and there are bits of rocks embedded into his skull. His nose, where you expect it to protrude outwards, actually protrudes inwards, like almost in the exact same shape.
so right. Chen, why?
There's blood dripping from his eyes and bits from his ear.
Does my hand just float down and wave? Like, hello
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I spit in his face, and I say, still think this is a motherfucking game. Goddamn rogues!
We're playing rock, paper, scissors. My
He
hand
would,
is the
he
rock,
would respond
and
to
he
you,
is
but
the
dead men don't
scissors.
talk.
Oh wait, I have like a spell thingy to summon the spirit of the dead, right?
Do you?
No, not yet.
Looks like you had a royal flush.
I actually got that.
And then Tiffany's mage hand just kind of floats down from the sky in like a reverse Terminator kind of thing. You know, the little thumbs up. Before it disappears.
Let's get the other guy.
Can we loot the bodies?
No,
What is
not
left
done.
of them?
Garth is still occupied while looking up at someone who's climbing away while spitting in his face. What are you doing, Garth?
Wait, can I still move because I didn't use all my movement?
Go for it.
Just as
You've got about 20 feet left.
as close to Garth as possible.
But well, of course I'm wiping my face and then I just scream, "Are you
Wait.
coming?"
Did I use my action? Did I actually slit his throat?
You didn't slit his throat because he was already dead, and I guess slitting his throat would have just actually been separating his head from its body because you know the bone was already gone.
Not
It was pretty
really.
limp when you yanked it out of the floor.
Not really, because slitting the throat, you can just kill someone by slitting their throat without separating their heads, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the bone was already snapped from you pulling his head out of the floor. So it'd literally just be you cutting around skin at that point.
Ah, okay.
Skin and flesh.
Man,
Right.
I'm strong.
Actually, my hand is strong. My hand knocked him out the tree.
Good job, Tiffany.
Thank you.
What actually happened was your hand
Thank you very much.
offset him, and he rolled a athletics check to try and save from that, and he rolled a natural one.
Basically, just kind of jump.
Hey, look, someone else who actually gets a little extra bad when he rolls a natural one.
I'm just swimming up the tree. Hey, cowards, are you coming down here?
Wait, did you
again?
just say I'm swimming up the tree?
Screaming.
Oh, this is swimming up the tree.
I heard swimming too.
Yeah.
I'm just Norris. I can swim through the land.
Is the fighters class good in that? Dang, maybe I should play the fighters class.
Yeah. Well, I just yelled at him to come down and settle stuff because I'm not climbing up.
At this point, she doesn't even turn around to look at you. She just keeps going.
Don't make me get my hand on you.
It is going to be her turn. At this point, she does reach the top of the tree and disappears into the canopy.
Are we
Why don't we
still in
just-
combat or are we out of combat now? Hello?
Basically, just one rogue.
Music changed, so I guess we're out of combat.
Well, by changed, you mean completely stopped.
No, it changed.
I don't hear any music. Now I do.
Go quiet and listen.
I guess that means it's... Can I loot the bodies?
Yeah, I would like to see if one of their cloaks is good enough so I can use it.
I would like a cloak that'll make me look more badass.
Alright. Tiffany was first in the saying that she wanted to loot, so who are you trying to loot?
Which one has a badass coat? Which one has
sorry,
this
sorry. One more thing. Tiffany and Toriel, make Constitution saving throws.
Why?
Because at the top of that round, you were still inside the cloud of poison.
Oh, it's poison again?
I always was poison.
I thought it was just actual smoke.
15 for Toriel, you
17.
take no damage.
Yes! Hey, look!
Tiffany,
I can do something when I'm out of combat.
you take 8 points of damage.
That's
8
not
points of
that
poison damage.
bad. Okay.
That's I'm
You
dead.
guys kind of spend
No, I'm not dead.
a minute to yourself, just kind of recollecting yourself in
Wait,
this
you're
time.
dead?
For
No,
class.
I'm not.
Good. I was worried there for a
Dissipate.
second.
Can I get this? Has he got any more of those poison thingies, like the smoke bombs?
Oh, they would be potent.
Which one are you looting to?
So roll an investigation.
Yay! Where I need to add.
Investigation modifier.
I mean, yeah, you do, but it was also a natural one, so you know. A natural
What?
20. A natural 20 is a critical success, and a natural 1 is a critical fail, even if you do have to add to them.
It's 6.
It's 6. So looking over his body, his cloak appears to be beyond usage, just from the burn marks and the holes of arcane, the general damage
I'll
caused
take
by
it
Murdoch.
anyway.
Looks
It'll
even
look
better than.
cool being ripped and burned. I'll take the cloak anyway. It'll look badass.
Exactly.
What's your current AC?
What?
What's your current AC?
What's that?
Armor class.
It's 12.
12. Wearing this cloak will bring your armor class down to a 9.
Never mind.
No, sorry, a 10, which is basically essentially being naked.
Never mind.
How did they have such a big armor class then?
Female armor. By the way, I know what to do next time we're in town.
Buy
Buy
better armor?
fucking armor, yeah.
I would love some plate armor.
I did try,
Why
but
did you
you know,
tell me
when
about
I
the
walked
body?
into the leatherworking shop,
That's true. Immediately, there's a dead guy there.
You find a standard pouch coin. Checking inside, you find the tidy sum of 700 gold pieces.
Nice, I'm putting that in the party fund.
cool.
Can I loot the other guy?
Did I
Which,
find anything else?
you rolled a pretty shitty roll, so no. Which guy are you checking, Toro?
I mean, there's only this guy.
Okay, so coming around here, you kind of scratch your head for a second examining this, because what has happened is he died here,
Yeah.
and bits of his body are scattered up to the tree.
Yeah.
So if you imagine how he was standing up, he was about 5'9".
Yeah.
If you imagine 5'9" height on that tree and mark it, and then draw a line from that to here, and just incrementally scatter body parts along that line and bits of clothing.
I'm gonna go because I want to be sick now. No, I need to go. I need a toilet.
So what you're saying is
I'll
I
see you
can't
later.
loot him?
You can loot
You
the
can take
parts.
his arm. You
it's
can
gotta
throw it at
be-
people.
Yeah, he's literally just kind of like
I mean,
a mess of
if you had gold on
Body
him, it's
parts
gotta
at
be
this point.
somewhere, right?
roll investigation.
Ay, ay, ay. Fine.
I'll take a 30-minute lunch break. You can kind of continue on.
Wait,
and
what?
then I'll return.
What was it? Investigation?
We'll take a break after this anyway, guy.
What was it? Investigation or what was it?
Investigation, yeah.
That's 14.
You got a minus. So looking over his body, it takes you about the better part of 10 minutes to kind of piece together what is what and where certain body part came from.
Ah, that's a liver, I think.
But you do manage to find a couple of foreign objects. You find one poison smoke pellet.
Ooh. Yes.
You find a gold pouch, not a gold pouch, a pouch of coin
Whatever.
containing 150 gold.
Is a pouch of coin something special or just?
Yeah, it's just where you can keep the pouch if you want, but it's just got gold in it.
Okay. Wait, 150 you said?
Jen,
150.
Jen,
Yo,
I would like to go here and pick up the sword that I told that guy to drop.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. Did he have anything else?
He had a necklace, a gold necklace, worth 100 gold.
Okay.
Other than that, it's just like you believe there are a couple of objects here that don't make sense being part of a body, but then again, this is a freaking mess. Yeah. So more like you walk over and you find this sword on the floor. It looks like a standard short sword.
Okay. Garth, do you have any weapons?
But well, just my shield and the longsword. Yeah. The rest I kind of guess have thrown away.
Well, you can have this sword.
Are you picking it up?
I'm picking it up and passing it to Garth, or cool like throwing it.
So as you go to pick the sword up from the floor, as you extend your hand down to it, just as you're about to grab it, it slides about 5 feet from you.
What?
Okay. Is the third guy still around?
Can I try and pick it up again?
You can indeed. You walk 5 feet closer to it, reach down again, and it slides another 5 feet. This time it hits the side of a tree, but it pings off and goes around the side.
Uh-huh.
It's moved to about here now. It's next to you.
Can you, Garth? Can you try and pick that up?
Sure.
Also, I'd like to just take up some meat of the scared guy. Just take all clothes off and start eating it.
What?
Really? Is that what?
Yeah, I'm a lizard. Lizards eat raw meat, right?
That's gross, Turiel. Since you didn't want to eat rats the last time.
Yeah, you cooked rats. So you can't call you can't call me gross now.
It's actually a sensitive being, so it's something else.
Yeah, it's...
No, do not do that. Don't do
I
it.
also beg you to not do that, because that would kind of ruin a lot of things. But yeah,
Like
it's your
what?
character.
Who says it would ruin my character?
My character is a new character. All right, yeah, I'll try pick that sword up.
It would ruin your character?
I'll ruin the relationship between our characters, or rather the view my character as a new character. Whatever, let me pick up that damn sword.
Garth reaches down and he sees his sword, which just slid away from Murdoch. And you grasp down, you reach towards the handle, and as you do, your hands close around it and you pick it up.
Okay.
Can I cast Arcana check to see if there's like any magic
I mean,
around it?
Go for it.
Garth just has to sleep with it to realize what it does.
That's an 8.
What? Sleep with the sword or what?
We had a session when I picked up a ring, and it gave me a vision. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like to move over to Fawn Lady and talk to her.
Okay, Toriel, 1 second there. Murdoch, as you take a second to sort of examine this sword, Garth, as Murdoch gets close to you, you feel that you should move away from him.
Okay, I'll do as I feel instinctively. Looks not right here. I don't know what. I have a bad feeling about this.
From what you can tell, Murdoch, there does appear to be some form of enchantment on this blade, but you just can't get a bead on it.
Is it hostile towards orcs, or what's the matter with that?
I think
thingy?
it's just you don't want anyone near you anymore.
Oh. Ariel, can you give me some cloth? I kind of want to wrap this thing into something to kind of neutralize the threat which it certainly poses, and carry it around for further
Where do I take my...
investigation.
I mean...
Actually, I do have. I picked up some cloth before.
All right.
Was that from the...
It was
tomb?
inside the tomb, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty old cloth. It's kind of half falling apart, but it's still cloth, I guess, if you want to use that cloth.
Yeah.
I mean, I can also gather just cloth off the...
I take out the bag of holding, summon it. It's old cloth, and I throw it to Garth. Here,
Right, if you mark that out, the bag of holding.
Right, I try to keep this thing, the sword away from Murdoch, and still get the gloves. Thanks, and wrap this thing up and put it away.
The cloth was in the bag of holding.
Yeah, so you mark it out, the bag of holding, and Garth, you now have... Write down question mark sword.
Question mark sword. Okay. I wrapped up question mark sword.
Oh, I should remove mysterious ring from my inventory, don't I?
Yep.
God damn it.
No matter if that thing is. Yeah, I want to figure out.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, we kinda do.
You guys don't want to know.
We
trust
kinda
me.
do though.
So at this point, Toriel, you make your way over to this fallen lady, and as you do, you see that she's sprawled these strange markings that you've never seen before, kind of around where she's standing. She's now facing the tree with her eyes closed. She appears to be in deep concentration.
So she's just sitting there or standing in concentration or what?
She's standing there surrounded by strange symbols that she's drawn on the floor and on the side of the tree.
Well, I have no sensibility, so I was just ask, are you alright?
She opens one eye and looks at you. I'm fine. Thank you for your assistance. And she closes that eye and goes back to concentrating.
Why were they
Alright,
attacking you?
Alright, I'll try to get there as well. Because I want to hear the story.
Yeah, we'll say for the sake of brevity, the rest of you kind of all came over with Toriel, make your way over after dealing with the sword and looting. As you guys do arrive there, Toriel, she completely ignored you. And you now see the symbols on the floor begin to glow with a pinkish, bluish tinge, and they kind of create versions of themselves floating in midair. And as they do, the tree bark directly in front of her kind of and just opens. And there's this kind of purplish, swirling portal. And as it swirls, it begins to sort of still itself. And as it does, it creates almost like a reflection of a much denser jungle. Forest, sorry, I should say. With larger trees, the roots are more overgrown. There appear to be a few lights which are floating around almost with their own will. You notice lots of vines hanging down. And she grabs a satchel and slings it over her shoulder.
Toriel, can you ask her where we are?
You're standing right next to her, why don't I ask you?
Because you're the one talking to her.
I mean, she's kind of ignoring me.
Well, I don't want to, interrupt the summoner. So, well, I just stay put and wait. What's happening?
Are you saying anything, Murdoch, or not?
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, don't go yet. We're kind of lost. Can you help us out?
Lost? Don't you come from these lands?
I do, but I have no idea where we are at the moment because we were teleported here by strange magic.
Well, you're not too far from Siosa. That's about all I know.
Siosa. Was that the city where we were going for?
No, we're going for Yanwei.
Which one is Siosa?
I really must be going. And with that, she turns around and steps towards a portal.
Can we just... Can we
No. No.
Yes, come on!
No!
Come
No!
on! Come on!
Why? Why would you want to follow her?
Why not?
Well, it's the best lead we currently have.
We can go back to the road.
And she steps through.
Or we could follow.
As she does, the symbols begin to fall back to the floor. And they kind of go back to this chalkish kind of outline on the floor, and the tree, this kind of window into another place begins to shimmer. And the tree cracks and it closes back up, and it's now just a tree, and you guys
Fine,
are
we
all
don't follow.
in the forest by yourself.
The smart thing would really be to stick to the road. Oh, Garf is wise, not smart. This one
Same.
thing, really curious.
Which one is it? Jen, can you put on the world map so we won't know where we are?
Yeah, which one is the one you just said?
Seriously.
Murdoch being from here, you'd know that Sirosa is.
Oh, well, that's
This one down
fucking
here.
great. We're even further away than we started.
Yeah, so basically the road we stepped on will be this one. And
Where's
toward
my
the light
notes?
will be like toward the city, because the city is the city of is it magic? Can't
Right.
remember.
My fucking notes.
Alright, let's return to the city. I'm kinda beaten. Up.
Where's
Can
my
we
notes?
can we stop here, guys? I need to go.
I need to find my notes first. I need to write down Siosa or what it was. Why can't I find my notes? They're
Because
gone.
your room is always a fucking mess, that's why.
They're always at the same place though, and now they're not.
I'll type it in the chat for you.
And that's a risk.
I'll just write it down on a new piece of paper. 4 spells, 2/5, whatever that means.
I guess it doesn't make much sense venture on with only 2 players, I guess.
Can I check history about Suyosa? See if I know anything about the city?
Yeah, go for it.
Suyosa. That's 17.
Was it 100 gold you found or 150? It was 150, right?
Me? It was 150,
What?
yeah.
So, you know from being in the Order of Silsa, the Order of Shaltir, you were sent here a few times, not too often. You know Silsa to be the kind of haven for elves on this in this nation. You know that they've had a few sort of inner problems with elves versus Drow, which are dark elves. You know that the city isn't contained with just one place. It's sort of set out in 2 planes. It's partially in this the mortal plane and partially in the Feywilds.
Yeah, like the dream.
The Feywilds is like a different plane of existence where like magical creatures live.
Yeah, I know what the fairy wilds is.
So you also know that the Order of Shaltir and the Trymirian Legion don't have much of a foothold here. They kind of let it govern itself, but they do still answer to a noble, and that noble answers to the royal family.
To which family?
The royal family. The
Okay. Just the current ruling class family.
yes, which will
Okay.
currently be the Greyhawks.
But not one of the son or the
You
Queen is-
don't know whose side they're on. Like I said, you've only been here a couple of times.
But
And
that will make it that I would know the way to the city, wouldn't I?
No, the time that you came here before, it was either via teleportation circle or through a similar method of transport, which you use to exit the Order
Damn it.
holding cell. You never actually walked here yourself.
Okay. So I'm back in Sirius again. We can find food and shelter there, I think. If we can find the road again. Actually came there by teleportation.
The road's not that far off. It's like
Yeah. So you guys spend about 5 minutes making your way back through Bramble, picking up all the assortment things. Toriel, you do manage to reclaim your javelin. It wasn't lodged too hard into a tree.
Yay.
Garth, unfortunately, both of your throwing axes are... No, sorry, you do get one throwing axe back, which fell down from the
Okay.
trees that session.
Right, nice.
The other throwing axe, though, is gone.
I really figured that those stuff were gone for good.
So you make your way back to the path, and looking down one way now, instead, you still have these bright, glowing sigils on the posts on either side of the road. But looking down towards the direction in which they were intensifying, but are now kind of steady in maintaining consistent.
So no evil around.
You notice a few sort of lights similar to what were moving through this portal that the Satyr used. That seems to just be moving on their own accord.
Okay, fine. I have to go.